Taimou.
Brutal.
We've talked about him coming back into form. He's a streaky player. He's a confidence-based player. But when he is on point...
Oh, no. All the heads. He's clicking them all.
That is just gross.
It's hard to watch right there. Seoul Dynasty right back in it, though. They've still got ultimates to use.
All right, I'm having enough of it. It's time to address the bird in the room. You know what? Come here. This is actually something I always kind of wanted to do. It's inspired by Prophet a little bit. And I'm gonna do it in camera. I'm gonna flick that bird. I'm not gonna get fired. I know it's flipping the bird, but he's way too big and he looks like he's actually fighting back. But I did it. I still have a job for now, and back to the casters.
And one of their strengths in Korea was always countering their opponent, right? They had time, they knew who they were going to be playing. There you go, guy. Just want to scratch that little that's not weird. Let's get into video games so we can get this creepy bird off camera. We're going into Blizzard World to open things up. This was map number 1, and God, I'm sweating now. We're starting with Taimou and his 4K. Mr. Good Aim is back.
The side, this one, the Shock had to break through, and KSF now ready to deal more death on Hanzo. Very painful for the Shock to deal with. Now, they have forced out the Transcendence early in the fight, but Kareem gets to commit that to keep his front line nice and healthy, and Super goes down.
Guys, but that is scary. I'm losing my train of thought. That's just unsettling.
Stay around after the show. I'll give you keys to Brent's apartment.
This is actually, oh my goodness.
That's so good.
Oh, there's Seagull as well himself. There you go. Oh, Seagull is his biggest fan. He ruins it with the dab.
Killed it. You're doing so well, Seagull.
But yeah, for me, guys, but that is scary. I'm losing my train of thought. That's just unsettling.
Stay around after the show. I'll give you keys to Brent's apartment.
This is actually, oh my goodness.
That's so good.
Oh, there's Seagull as well himself. There you go. Oh, Seagull is his biggest fan. He ruins it with the dab.
Killed it. You're doing so well, Seagull.
But yeah, for me,
Imposter.
if I get back on track with Seoul, this team needs to be completely...
Was indeed fearless. Knocked right off by Void. Good start. Meanwhile, Otto gets a kill into Hydration, though. In the Brigitte versus Brigitte battle. Meanwhile,
That's what a boop! Wow, Big Goose delivering.
Man, somewhere a single tear slides down Toby's face. You've done good work, Big Goose.
That was
sweet. How do you know what they're going to be running? Again, you're going to be expecting now this weird Sombra Tracer composition that they come out with on Horizon. What if they don't run that? You know, you're counter-copying yourself. That is bullying. And this is bullying. I had to get this clip as well because it was a brutal stagger. And as well, a couple of...
The better-looking team in Stage 4. But Seoul Dynasty brought a level to their play today that we have yet to see from them, and that, frankly, we haven't seen from them in a long time. Just a bit too much for Dallas to handle today.
And it was it probably was Fleta's best performance of this stage.
Certainly was, yeah.
He's been a player that we saw such amazing highs out of at the start of the Overwatch League, and has been in a bit of a funk in the last couple of stages, but that was really a vintage performance.
You can tell Dallas, too, still pretty happy with their performance across the board. Certainly should be. It's going to be a...
In goes in. It's only a Tracer and a Brigitte, so he will be free to play this hero. And again, the Gladiators, this may not be a common strategy for a point B defense, but they don't get caught up in game plans. Like, obviously they have them and can execute them, but if something else is required of them, they can talk and think effectively on the fly about what to do.
What a nasty delay there by Gladiators, too. GEGURI got killed right as she got her ult back to return her mech to her, too. That Earthshatter, he just swapped to the Rhine. Soul's got to make something happen here. 10 seconds. They got to get going. They got to take this fight.
Seagull gonna try and disrupt the high ground, try and take care of Fleta on the Widowmaker.
Yeah, Valkyrie for a Harry Hook here, too. Jaehoong saving that transfer as long as he can. Yet another win. What? No, they're not on the payload. Seoul Dynasty doesn't touch the payload. Right after another pick from Fleta.
Games is just like changing like where your eyes are looking at the screen.
Oh, how about that?
Flashbang kill there from Baby Bay, but they'd have to look up in the sky at a Pharah, then down right next to you to kill a Tracer very hard.
I found it very stressful, and I'm sure it's nice. But for pro players, Baby Bay gets 2 on the way down, though. Look at that, stressful.
Anyone can pull it off, he certainly can. Waiting for it. They're gonna need a shatter and then some good fighting here. There's a shield bash. Zarya's shield comes through right away though, and OG drops it.
But surprisingly strong.
I agree.
On these first couple of maps.
I agree. And and I don't want to say anything bad about the Dallas Field right now because I might actually die. We've got a substitution waiting coming in for Seoul Dynasty. No, don't worry.
For the second half, we're gonna dig a lot deeper into our strategic box of Pandora and come up with something you guys probably haven't seen us do before.